Hello my loves, I'm Muehlenbeck. Welcome back to the Bondi Sands YouTube channel. You are joining me just as I'm getting ready for bed, but it is Thursday and you know what that means? Time to tan. My Thursday night tanning routine has just been taken to a whole nother level because I just received a very exciting package from Bondi Sands, and that is their limited edition Holiday Capsule collection. Now, this collection is a game changer for anyone like me who wants to regularly tan and have that summery deep bronze glow but not overexpose their skin to the sun. In the holiday collection, we have four things. First, the self-tan drying powder and this little kabuki brush to apply it. Now, this powder is genius because it instantly dries tan. So in any of those areas that you find, like when you're standing there creased, like in the underarms or behind the knees, when you're just waiting for your tan to dry, you can pop a little bit of this on and it dries it immediately. The second product that's launching are pajamas. Yes, they are little Bondi Bay pajamas, and I just actually think they're so cute, and they're really lightweight, full coverage, oversized pajamas because we know we don't want to wear anything too tight, nothing with like really tight elastic bands or anything like that, and they're actually so comfortable. I've just been wearing them around the house. And the biggest game changer of all, the self-tanning sheet protector, because there is nothing worse than having like fresh, crisp, white sheets and you wake up in the morning looking all bronzed and glorious, and then you look at your sheets and they're the same color. It's my one pet peeve about regularly tanning, and this is going to solve all my problems. So what I thought I would do is jump into the bathroom, pop my tan on, and show you guys how I use this new holiday collection. So the key to a flawless tanning application is absolutely about skin preparation. So yesterday I scrubbed and shaved. I like to do that a day beforehand if I have time, just because if you scrub and shave immediately before applying the tan, you can sometimes have like your pores being a little bit more open, and that can be like a little receptacle for some of the tan to sit in. Whereas if you do it a few hours or even a day beforehand, your skin has like smoothed over or your pores have closed, and you're gonna get that perfect flawless tan. So I use these mitts to scrub off all my tan from the week beforehand. I get two of them and I just go all over my whole body. I like did it with one for ages, and then I was like, wait, why don't I have these on both hands? So I do this in the nick of time. And then I also like to use the coconut scented Bondi Sands body scrub just all over my body because it's so beautiful and exfoliating. It smells amazing, and it's oil free, which is very key because you don't want to put an oil-based product on your skin before applying tan. So the tan that I'm going to use today is the OG and still my favorite. I just can't get past this tan. It's the first one I ever fell in love with, and I'm still so in love with it. It is the original self-tanning foam in ultra dark, and it just gives me this like deep, bronzy, summery glow that I absolutely love it. But before I pop this on, I'm actually going to moisturize in certain areas. Now, this is another prepping technique that kind of helps with that flawless tanning application. So I'm gonna grab my moisturizer. You definitely don't wanna put this all over your body, but only in key areas that either go dry or where you think the tan application might gather a little bit. Just a really small amount, and then I just pop it on my elbows, my feet, like the base of my feet pretty much, and my knees, and then just a tiny little bit on the outside of the hands there too. So to tan, I'm just going to grab a little dollop like that, and I start sort of in the middle front part of my arm, and I avoid my elbow as much as I can, and even my hand, and I bring this all the way up. Now, I love the shoulders being super tan because when you think about where you would naturally catch sun, it's kind of on the shoulders, on the décolletage, on the collarbones, all the bits of you that sort of face up towards the sun. Once I have very little left on the glove, I go across the elbow and across the armpit. So you want to go in little circular motions like that, just so you never end up with any like missing pieces or any streaks. Not that this tan ever does come out streaky, but I find little circular motions like that is just the best technique. Okay, so I've got my tan all applied, and rather than standing here sort of waving my limbs around trying to dry, I'm going to go straight in with the new product. So this is the drying powder. I've got the little brush ready to go. So I'm just going to grab some of this powder. Ooh, do you see that? On this brush. And I'm just going to lightly dust it in all of the areas that might crease or that might be like a little bit sticky and will take a bit longer to dry. So for me, I'm kind of going in these little armpit regions there. I'm also going to put it in the inner creases of my arm, because sometimes I can find that that little spot there ends up creasing a little bit. So the great thing about these products is these are like vegan little bristles. They're super soft, feel really nice and fluffy, and the packaging here is actually entirely recyclable as well. So really great new products, and I'm pretty much dry and ready to go. Look at that, I can bend my elbows freely and I can go get in my PJs. Okay, I'm pretty much ready to hit the hay and go to sleep. I've just slipped into my new pajamas, which are just the most soft and comfortable things ever. Look, they say Bondi Babe on the front. Then here you've got this little Bondi Sands logo. They're like a loose kind of drawstring pant, so you can wear these over the top or underneath of the shirt, and they're just very like oversized and loose, which is obviously perfect for marinating, because you don't want to wear something too tight or too fitted that's gonna sort of like stick to your tan or crease or anything like that. I also love that they've done like this scoop neck kind of style, so that you don't have anything too tight there. That's kind of like potentially making a line there. And they're just a really nice, comfortable fabric. They're actually made from a recycled fabric, which I love. And I think I'm just gonna hang out in these all the time. Okie dokie, it is time to make the bed. So I've got my little sheet protector with me. It's actually super handy because it comes in this reusable pouch, so you can always fold it and you know where it is. So I'm just gonna pull it out of there, and then, whoo, it's kind of like a big sleeping bag, except really soft. So you can tell where the top is because the top here actually has a pillow slip. I'm going to pop this in here. See? There are actually buttons on either side. Okay, so time for me to have a little sleep and let this tan marinate, and I'll see you guys in the morning with my after results. And good morning! I had a really nice sleep last night, and I wanted to check in with you guys this morning just to show you the results. So I honestly don't think there's a better feeling in the world than waking up with like a fresh tan. You just feel so like great and ready for the day. So I've woken up, I've already showered, and this is now what we're looking like. So I think I slept for about 8 hours or so. So this is what the ultra dark looks like on my skin tone after like 8 hours of marinating. So I wanted to do a little side by side before and after so you can kind of see the difference. I'm gonna try and remember the pose I did. Here we go. But we already knew the tan was gonna turn out well. So the real question is, how's the bed looking? So this is my side of the bed, that's Kane's side of the bed, and as you can see, there's nothing on top. I've still got my sheet protector in here. Oh, nothing on this side of the blanket. Perfectly white. And now I think the real trick is I'm gonna remove this and see what's going on under here, because that's where it's normally problematic. Woo! Oh my gosh, that is perfect. I've just pulled the pillow out and that is perfectly white too. In fact, I think Kane's has some dribble on it and mine's really clean. Oh my goodness, that makes me so happy, because for years now I've always had my Thursday night tanning routine. I just love having that weekly fresh summery glow without, you know, worrying about my skin prematurely aging from the sun and things like that. So this has now just perfected my routine so much. So if you're in the same boat as me and you're kind of sick of having to go through sheets way too quickly, I'll link the products in the description below for you guys, because the holiday collection is only available online on the website, not in stores, and it is very limited edition. So if you want to get your hands on it, the links are in the description below. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun filming my little Bondi bedtime routine. I've never really done that before, but it was cute kind of filming as I was getting into bed, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please leave it a like, and remember to subscribe to the Bondi Sands channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!